Good morning, my friends. Thought I would just do a teeny little video for morning coffee cheer. Got my fire going. I found my little fans that spread the. I don't know why this one all of a sudden stopped working, but I have to play. Oh no, it's going. It just needs a little bit of a helping hand. So I'm sitting on the ground this time. I'll show you because I put my reindeer hide on the ground for Christmas. It's not Rudolph, but I got it from Finland. Well, I ordered it from Siberia and it came from Finland. So I'm guessing they were Finnish reindeer because I know they eat them there too. Hope that doesn't bother anyone. It's just a cultural practice. It's what they've done forever. If I upset someone, I apologize. But I have it on the ground because it's nice and warm and I can sit on it while I sit in front of my fire and drink my coffee. And I was just wondering how everyone's doing. I think most people are doing pretty well. I'm doing really good, really well. It is definitely not regular seasonal weather. It's at least 2 degrees out there, and it's been, I don't think it's been raining. I think it's just been melting. So I hear all the snow melting off the roof. That's what I'm hearing. Whenever it gets like this, I just pray that it doesn't get cold again before it all melts, because then you get ice. We get ice, and then if it snows, you get snow on top of ice, and that's just horrible because it's a skating rink hidden under the snow. If I had tons of dirt, which is a lot of work, I did it twice last year, coated my driveway in dirt, and when it snowed on top of that, it wasn't so bad, but it was a lot of work. And there's always some part of my body that hurts because I overexert myself in some way. But enough of the technical jargon and boringness. Yep, both my fans are going. There's my firebox and my rocking chair that I usually sit in, and my fridge and my, it's not a messy kitchen. It's all nice and tidy, but it's still half construction zone, half kitchen. There's no cupboard doors yet on there, and underneath is all construction stuff still for everything else. I still need to get, let me see, I still need to get that, whatever you call it, fan fume hood thing above the stove hooked up soon, and that will be nice, and then the cupboard doors and stuff, but nothing happens until I have money to pay for it, so I'm just waiting this out. And hopefully very soon I'm going to be taking a visit in close to Toronto, and I might even be, well, most likely, but I don't want to promise anything. Most likely I will be tattooing about a half-hour drive from downtown Toronto, where you'll find parking easily. I think it'll be easier than if you had to go somewhere else downtown, to tell you the truth. If it all comes together, it will be Aurora, so sort of Richmond Hill. And, well, let me know if anyone is interested in booking appointments for when I do. It probably wouldn't be till January, February time, I would say. If I end up doing it, I just keep saying if. I'm planning on doing it, but I just want to say if because I don't want to make any promises. But I'm kind of excited. I'm also excited to just spend a little bit of time in Toronto periodically to start networking and integrating. I've got a ton of plans. I have my gallery show that I want to do closer to the end of 2023. And oh my God, my creative flow is just going insane, which is why I'm trying to get all the nitty gritty stuff out of the way, all the planning stuff, all the stuff that's not so exciting. And I'm finding if I can get it flowing and do all that stuff, get it out of the way, as I'm doing it, it starts to be a little bit exciting because it's a means to an end. It gets me to the point where I can start creating my show. I want to do this show, and I've got paintings, sculptures, kinetic sculptures, all kinds of stuff, and it's all my process that I have gone through and I am going through in my grieving process, death and dying, the experience I've gone through, my isolation for a year. Many of you are quite well aware of stuff, at least from my videos and stuff. So it's my process. I want to share that. I don't want to focus on, I'm not going to focus on any, like, the negative. There's no value in that. That's just the dirt that can be composted, and it has and is being composted. That's the caterpillar, and I'm working towards the, I'm kind of in the butterfly imaginal cells, and I'm working towards the butterfly. So I'd like to bring you guys with me in my show, and I'd love if you guys all come to my show. It'll be downtown Toronto somewhere. I'm still working on that. And I want it to be a show where you put your adult at the door, hang it up on a coat hook, and go in as a child, as in the innocence and heart-based awareness and consciousness of the child, the magical world that a child exists in until they're programmed. I mean, we're all programmed. It's just part of life. It's no conspiracy thing. But at that magical stage where I think it's more like a cusp between, a flux between those worlds where you start to have to function, but you're still kind of one foot in the imaginal realm of all, the field of all potentialities, which for my studies is outside of reality because it hasn't become a reality yet. But the magical element of a child is that they have this innocence and this imagination, and they can create until they're told they can't. And that's what I want people to be able to, I'm inviting, I should say, I'm watching my words. I'm inviting my friends to step into my show with that magical innocence coming from the heart, you know, and opening their heart to the frequencies, really, of what I'm going to invite them to bathe in. I'm going to try a lot of different things. It's not going to be a standard gallery show, whatever that is. It's going to be definitely an invitation and a participation on a heart-based level. And now all I have to do is manifest it. It's in my mind, it's in my heart, it's in my head. I've got to get some supplies to start off, and so I can really get working on it. At the moment, I don't have the time because all of my work, as I said, is on the business kind of level and planning level, which is actually starting to get exciting. I have a lot of friends helping me, a lot of very creative friends, and that's part of my project as well. As it's my vision and my experience, but I really want to network with people. I want to draw that kind of energy in, of people working together, coming together, imagining together, feeling together, communicating together. A large aspect of this, which is what I've learned through my deep year of incubation introspection, is, for me anyways, it's all about coming together and finding common ground and inviting people that have different views to share and merge. Because we don't need, like, what a boring world if everyone had the same perspective, same view, same ideas. And I think that's the creative melting pot that I'm inviting people to. Well, I know that's the creative melting pot that I'm inviting people into. And I kind of am suspicious that this might be a great entrance into the new world that hopefully we're all birthing together. You know, it's been a difficult and traumatic last bunch of years, but isn't birth like that, really, if you think about it? And if you were to see a person, an animal, anything giving birth and you didn't know what was happening and you're up really close, all you'd see is pain and suffering and tearing and bleeding and, you know, sometimes screaming and moaning. And I'm choosing to see that's what we just have been going through in the last few years. And I'm choosing to at least invite and lend all of my energy and all of what I've gone through to invite that world to manifest, to be born. So in a lot of ways, this show is going to be a birthing experience in the womb and out when you leave the studio or the gallery. You're being born in essence. So that's kind of what I'm playing around with. Let me know what you think, you know, because I really would like some feedback on this, because I'm at that stage where feedback is going to make a big difference in everything that I do for this. And yes, it is for me. It's my process. It's my healing process in creating the show. But it's not just for me, because I don't believe I'm separate. And even more so after everything I've gone through, I know I'm not separate. And whenever I feel separate, which does happen, I'm a human being, I flip back and forth. I call it when I'm feeling separate and when I'm feeling low or depressed or challenged, angry, anything like that, the lower based, non-life affirming emotions, I feel like I'm in the conscious awareness of the caterpillar, struggling and not knowing that it's dying to the imaginal cells of the butterfly. And so it struggles. And I flip into that. And I now tell myself often when I feel that, okay, I'm in the consciousness of the caterpillar. And then I try my best doing whatever I can to shift myself back into the consciousness of the imaginal cells of the butterfly, working towards, getting nutrients from the caterpillar, muck, and kind of like a milkshake, I guess, a caterpillar milkshake, and moving towards that birth. And that's an exciting concept. And I really feel good about this. I really feel excited about our future, all of us. And I'd really like to work with all of you, whether it's you sitting in the chair getting a soul print and sharing that experience, or whether you're helping me out with a show. A lot of people are helping me with this. Whatever it is, this is what I'm inviting, and this is what I'm imagining in my imaginal cells. And I invite you guys to anything that draws you in. Just go with it, express it. Let me know. I want to hear from you guys, and I want to work with people that want to work on this in some capacity, to some capacity with me. So let me know. Hope you're having your lovely coffee. Oh, I really wish I could have music in the background. I guess I could if I had music I made myself or had someone make for me, so that they don't take my video off of somewhere. But also, as soon as I put my phone on, as you know, the camera, the music stops anyway. So I'd have to have a separate music thing. But that's something I'd like to do in the near future, is just get that going. But got a lot of work to do ahead of me. It'll keep me busy. A lot of planning, a lot of good friends. I mean, I am so blessed, so grateful for all the people that are helping me out, preparing for this show. At some point, I'm going to make a list of names. I will check with everyone first that I'm allowed. They're okay with me mentioning their names. A lot of people won't want me to, and that's okay. But just to let you know, I'm really being helped by a lot of friends, and some people, friends of friends who don't even know me, that feel a draw to, they identify with what I'm doing and feel that cause in their own imaginal cells. And I'm grateful. That's all I can really say. And I really see this manifesting as something a lot bigger than I ever thought it could be, because of so many people working and helping me out on this. So I think that's kind of enough that it's as much as I need to say. It's 15 minutes now, and I'm going to have to put that onto YouTube rather than direct. So it means this will probably be up the day after tomorrow. Talk to you soon. Love you guys. Love to hear from you. Love working with you. The chance to work with you. I'll be in and out of Toronto in the new year. Love to meet with you for coffee, chat about things. Love to hear your ideas if you have any. This is a big project, and the project itself, the getting together for coffee, is all part of it. So I'd love to hear from you. So finish up your coffee and just think about it and let me know. Send me messages on anything, emails, text, on Facebook when I post this, whatever. I welcome communication and creativity. Bye, guys.